These healthcare workers in Pretoria are protesting against a lack of personal protective gear and low salaries. With almost 640,000 cases, South Africa is battling Africa's worst COVID-19 outbreak. That's straining hospitals, and medical staff are threatening to go on strike unless their working conditions improve.
We can no longer keep quiet anymore while healthcare workers are dying in various facilities because of COVID-19. We are saying we can no longer keep quiet while our healthcare workers are getting infections at the facilities because the employer is unable to provide adequate PPE in the facilities. We are saying enough is enough.
Demonstrations began after an investigation revealed millions of dollars meant for the country's COVID-19 relief efforts were misappropriated. The government's promising to crack down on corruption, but it's strapped for cash, so meeting the workers' demands may be difficult. South Africa's GDP contracted 51% in the second quarter compared to the previous 3-month period, extending the country's longest recession in 28 years. The government has already received an emergency loan of $4.3 billion from the IMF. The government has already received an emergency loan of $4.3 billion from the IMF this year, and a $29.6 billion stimulus package announced by President Cyril Ramaphosa in July is expected to raise national debt to 82% of GDP. But that package does not include wage hikes for healthcare workers and laborers in other industries like mining, which shrank by 75% between April and June compared to the first quarter. And government officials say the fight against COVID-19 is limiting their ability to manage other healthcare challenges.
Coverage, it has become very clear in our response to COVID-19 that if we are not vigilant, we may lose the gains that we have already obtained from the fight on tuberculosis, fight against HIV, and even some of the basic essential services such as immunization and reproductive health. And it becomes very...
The government needs more money to help the most vulnerable communities through the pandemic. But with workers threatening to strike in key industries, an increase in revenues appears unlikely. And that could mean more economic pain for millions of South Africans. Mubin Nasser, TRT World.